going on, TV Inc. family? As y'all can see, man, I'm back in your face with another one, man. I say tonight, man, I'm gonna go on and turn my live on and pop it one time for my audience, man. Or should I say my members, man? You know, I know I've been missing in action, man. Y'all ain't been seeing me act up, act up on that live, man. So, tonight is the night. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all help me beat this thing up, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. I'm back in the field with these Bulls, man, which I ain't left the field yet. I stay in the field with them, man. Every day, man, it's something new, man. So, it's always an adventure, man, when you're dealing with Bulls. They got their, got a outlandish personality, man. These dogs, like right now, I got one that feels since I'm talking, he gonna be rude and do all this noise that he making like it's gonna change something. What's gonna happen is he continue to do that, nobody will go to the restroom. Because right now, I'm knowing what's going on. He just went out. No cap. He just went out. It's probably been no longer than probably the gap in between the last time he went out, probably 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes tops. You know what I'm saying? But, at first, I was thinking he just on some old seeking attention type of time, man. But I'm seeing that he really not. Because whenever I was just sitting still and I was trying to, get my thumbnail together and come up with a topic, you know what I'm saying? I was hearing his stomach over there sound like it's growling. So what's going on? He must got bubble guts or something. Something going on with him right now. I don't know, but I was hearing something saying. So I thought it was a motorcycle, but it wasn't a motorcycle. It was my boy Doc K's stomach, huh? So with that being said, TV family, I'm gonna let these Bulls get out of here, man, and pop their legs and drop their cheeks, man, on the concrete or the grass or whatever they gonna do, and lift their legs up and piss on whatever they gonna piss on, where they have a habit of pissing on all the shit. And I'm gonna let my girls get out there and do their squat and run the yard and do what they normally do when I let them out. So that being said, TV Inc., in between time, I'm gonna do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I do in between time, TV Inc. family. So let's get to it. Oh yeah, and to everybody who's dropping comments in the comment column right now, I'm gonna get to it now. I gotta look at my other phone and keep up with you guys' messages, because the way I got my camera set up now, I can't see what's going on. I feel like the way I got it set up now is better when it comes to, direct, not only so much direct, but, when it comes to, me looking into the camera, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna just put it like that in the simplest term. Me looking into the camera. A lot of time when I got the camera turned around face like this here, with the screen, instead of having it turned in the other direction where the cameras are set up, for some reason it be making me look like I'm looking over here or looking over there when I'm looking directly into the camera on the face of the phone. So I turned the phone around, and then it's like it's better that way. I noticed that whenever I was doing, I've been dropping videos, I've been posting a lot. You know what I'm saying? Not like I supposed to, because I've been dropping a whole lot of videos on you guys that been kind of like a short effect. You know what I'm saying? It's all because I got 2 iPhones. I got 3 phones, but I got 2 iPhones. And one of my iPhones was a number that I've been having for at least probably almost maybe 3 years now. And the only reason why I never got rid of that line is because my children, I got my 2 sons and my niece numbers attached to the line. You know what I'm saying? It's a family plan, so I never got rid of the phone. You know what I'm saying? And this new line was just supposed to be in a line that I was gonna use for only content and business calls. But man, I've been dropping a lot of content on both lines. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I don't only create content concerning my dogs. You know, I create content with my music too. I don't drop a lot of it on my channel because I know a lot of you guys y'all want to see the dogs. You know what I'm saying? But I said to myself, you know what? I want to kind of give y'all, a break from it from time to time. So that's the reason why. That's the reason why I drop little stuff that I may repost something, or I may drop a session with me just raw, sitting in the car in the middle of completing a verse or something. I drop something like that on my channel, or I just drop something like a short or something with my dogs or something of that nature, just depends on if it's a funny moment or it really just depends, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why if y'all run across my channel, man, and everybody that's kind of just stragglers or just passing through or whatever, if you see something that's outside of something concerning my dogs, please don't take it personally, and please don't get so fixated on looking for a certain topic all the time when you come to my channel, man, because, man, I'm lifing, man. I want to give you a little bit of everything when it concerns me. That's the reason why when I dropped the other day and you guys was getting different scenes, me in the car wash, me here, me there, excuse me on my editing, man. I know it's weak, man. My editing is a little weak. What happened was I had to pay for, I had to upgrade my subscription, you know what I'm saying, with the editing app that I use. And not only that, I've been having an app for a little while, but I really never just, got hands-on with the app to where I affected, or should I say perfected, the ins and outs of how to create a good video using the features, you know what I'm saying, that they allow you to use to be able to beef up your content. I ain't got it down, TV Ink family. Y'all gotta remember, I'm almost 10 years behind, so everything, which now let me rewind that. That don't make that ain't me saying that is not a form of justifying the reason why I ain't got it down, because it shouldn't be no reason why, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got it down if this is what I want to do. I just haven't took out the time. I'm gonna just say that I just haven't took out the time to master the app. I'm gonna just say that. But yeah, I am behind, I'm behind time, but I'm not gonna allow that to be a crutch that I lean on to be able to well, how can I put it in words? To be able to lean towards an excuse, you know what I'm saying? Like I hate excuses, you know what I'm saying? And my sons, you know what I'm saying, I try to keep them, you know what I'm saying, from engaged into excuses as well, because they have a habit of trying to justify everything they do. They got an excuse for everything. Son, why you ain't call me when you got out of work? Oh, Dad, this, why you ain't call me back on this? Oh, man, I was gonna call back this. Man, face reality, bro. Just say, Pops, when I got out of work, man, I wasn't even feeling like calling you, man. I want to call my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Who I kick it with every day, or I ain't want to call you, Pops. This. I respect that more than you sit here and put me in a bag of game and spin me. Yeah, I ain't got time for that. So, I try my best to avoid excuses by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, TV Ink family, I'm just kind of giving you guys a feel on the reason why, the reason why y'all been getting a lot of everywhere kind of videos, you know what I'm saying? And it's cool though. I feel like I'm having fun with it. I don't want to get bored out, because you will get bored out, steady going through the same routine, and then you're not doing nothing different. It's just like working out. After a while, once you got burnt out of doing a certain workout or a certain thing, when you go to the gym, sometimes you gotta shock the muscle, because your muscles will get so used to doing something to where it's just like you don't get that feeling that you was getting whenever you was breaking that muscles down when you wasn't hitting on certain areas in your body. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense. So, every now and then, once I get so burnt out of doing something a certain kind of way for so long, I be want to kind of cut the chase, man. I be want to, yeah, it's time to do something new. So that was just, a lot of the extra that I was doing. That's just something new, man. Just to try to get out of that feeling of feeling like I'm being too repetitive. You know what I'm saying? With my content, you know what I'm saying? But TV Ink family, let's get to it. And then I just start, I've been feeding my son more, and I've been putting more water in their bowls now, right? Man, this boy, since I started it, this boy pissed down there I'm talking about 5 to 6 minutes, you know what I'm saying? But he only does that, during the day, because that's when I normally fill their bowls up like that. When around about the night, I put enough in there to hold them over. But during the day, I want to make sure I keep a lot of water on them where it can break that feed down and store, everything in the right places where it can go on and fill him out and give him that boss big boy look, you know what I'm saying, that I'm looking for. Cause I'm preparing for, that Jungle Self, man. It's gonna be my first show, man, and I wanna show up and show out, man, and represent TV Ink the right way, TV Ink. So and even if I don't do all that, it's just in his genetics. It's just something that's gonna happen anyway. Regardless if I want it to happen or I force that or try to get a quick, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna do what it do anyway. I ain't gotta do nothing but put bare minimum water and bare minimum feed. It's just in his genes, just in he just gonna blow away. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But TV family, I know y'all understand where I'm going with this, but I'm gonna go ahead and let these bulls out and get this urine up right quick. Hold that thought. Y'all make sure y'all show some love, TV Ink family. I know a lot of my content may not be content that can hold you over or keep you tapped in for a long period of time, because I may not be talking about something at the moment that you may not want to hear, or I may not be doing something that can hold your attention for a long period of time. But I'm just saying, if you're a real one and you really one of those ones that got love for the underdogs, man, and you understand the process, man, stick with it, man. Stay down, bro. Eventually it'll get more bubbly, and it'll be more going on later. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's the process. So, to all you guys that understand the process, man, I salute, bro. It's an honor and a pleasure, man, to have you sticking around, man, because you knowing greatness when you see it. Because you great yourself. That's the only way you are able. But hold on, TV Ink family. Hold that thought, TV Ink family. Get out of here, bro. You know not to be coming in here. You have a habit of coming in here. Want to do the most anyway. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, TV Ink family. Hold on right quick. My phone, this phone right here. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, TV Ink family. I'm starting to feel some type of way about these iPhones. I ain't even gonna lie to you for real. What's going on, my boo? Man, I'm blessed. I can't complain, man. You know, I'm giving y'all some live content, y'all. Man, you know, I had spoke on it in my last video. I don't know if it was my last one or the one before the last one. Where I was saying, you know, if you guys have any ideas, man, of what I can start working on when it comes to recording, you know, content, you know what I'm saying? Feel free to guide me, you know, and I look forward in receiving or hearing something from some of you guys, man, because I know a lot of you guys been doing this here for a while, and y'all kind of got the feel of what's good when it comes to for a newcomer, you know what I'm saying? What would be the best thing to focus on when it comes to, you know, someone that just came, you know, they just come along, you know what I'm saying, and started this content creating thing or a jig or whatever. You understand me? You know, I'm trying to figure it out, TV Ink family. Y'all know I'm not gonna use age, man, but you know I'm up under that old law. You know, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm up under that old law, man. I'm 41, so you know, for a 41-year-old man, a lot of this stuff that's going on now wasn't going on, and when it did start popping out, you know what I'm saying, jumping off or whatever, I didn't have no social media. I didn't have a YouTube channel, a Facebook channel, an Instagram channel. Whatever was out there, I didn't have no parts of it. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's the reason why it kind of gives off that behind time kind of feel when you deal with me. And it's cool. It's cool. Hey! Get up there. Stop doing that, bro. Get on your feet, bro. Get on your feet, bro. Stop doing that. I gotta teach you from doing that. You making that a habit. Every time you sit down, you gotta spread your legs all the way out. I see I'm gonna break you out of that habit. I'm gonna start sitting you on your butt so you'll know the correct way of how to sit whenever you're sitting down. Cause splitting your legs like that, that's what girls do. Nah, my boo. Let me let this knucklehead out, because for some reason, he think he my boss. He's not my boss. Check this out. The next time, bro, when I tell you to wait, bro, and you choose to continue to get on my nerves instead of trying to reach out and talk to me in the middle of me talking to the audience or talking to someone, get what I'm going to do. I'm gonna make you suffer, meaning I ain't gonna let you out. You gonna skip this break. You gonna skip the next restroom break, or should I say you gonna miss out on the restroom break, and you're gonna have to prepare yourself for the next one. That's what's gonna eventually happen. I'm telling you, keep playing with me, bro. These pups are just. I'm talking about. I think I need to cut it. I've been giving them so much water all during the day, TV Ink family. I'm seeing none. I don't know. I wonder if I ain't gonna say I would regret it, but I don't think that may be a good thing. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, because you know they still young right now. So they ain't like the older dogs. The older dogs kind of know what's going on, you know what I'm saying, and knowing how much water they need to drink to hold them over to the next restroom break. You know, all that good stuff, man, but these pups, They get water in their bowls and they want to drink all of it in one session. Yeah, what's been up though? What's been going on, huh? Stop. Every time she get down here, y'all don't have to start doing that. Baby, get from up under her, baby. Because if you don't get from up under her, I'm going to put you back up. I see what I'm going to have to do. Watch this here. This is how we're going to do it. Because she's going to keep staying up under that couch. And then she's going to end up pooping under the couch. And then I'm going to be wondering why I smell poop. And it's going to be because she got poop up under the couch. How? Oh yeah, TV Ink family, y'all know I'm a healer, huh? Chasing and I pulled him up. I pulled him up under the couch, cause they have a habit of whenever I tell them get in the hide, they have a habit of running up under her, trying to get away and hide up under her. So what happened yesterday? He up under the couch, and I seen his paw hanging out, so I kind of grabbed his paw, kind of pulled him up under there, and I put him in a cage. And then when I pulled him, let him back out, I noticed him start, man, what the heck? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, what he ain't got into? You know what I'm saying? He wanted to blame it on me. But I know it, just by me grabbing your leg and pulling you from up under there and putting you inside the cage, I know I ain't did that. You know what I'm saying? You done did something you ain't got no business doing. That's what he did, TV Ink family. So what I did was, yeah, they love messing with baby. What I did was, TV Ink family, I went to massaging his leg and putting that magic on it. I put that magic on him, man, and then probably a couple of minutes, man, of rubbing him and putting that touch on him, healing them wounds up. I let him loose. He had just a little bit on him, and then all of a sudden, later on, he was back to like a reindeer running around. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that touch, man. When you gifted, man, you in a place in life, man, to where anything you touch is just, you know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. I can't explain it. It's indescribable, man. Just like with baby, you see what's going on. If y'all knew what happened, look how big baby getting. The baby that took her poop already. Look how big this girl getting, y'all. Look at her. Getting healthy. She ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say she in my palm, but she still smile. She still smile, as y'all can see. Full tail, nice back, muscles all in her head and around her neck. Head is starting to fill out. I'm gonna get her ears clipped too though, so y'all excuse the ears. Nice fronts, clean bite, nice rear. This girl carry all the work, man. She got all the traits of being one of those bulls in the game that's gonna change the game, that's gonna make a lot of people understand, man, that when Theo touched something, man, Theo got the formula. He know what's going on, man. He know how to match the right bulls together and create the next level bull, man. This girl here gonna be a nano girl, man. As y'all can see, baby is over 2 months old, and look how small she is. Baby is over 2 months old. Y'all seen, I gave baby her 9-in-1 shot a couple of days ago. Baby is over 2 months old now, TV Ink family. And she still the smallest in the game. Y'all see what's going on, TV Ink family. Look at the girl head. Look at the dome on this girl, man. The girl dome is blowing up. And you can tell her daddy got those and got that got that Merle in her. I don't know if y'all can see it, but her skin is different colors. Like she had like I don't know, is she popping right now? She got Merle spots in her, all in her skin, man. I don't know if y'all can't see it because that camera don't do no justice, man. But this girl, I'm seeing she got Merle spots in her. And the more she's starting, like all like her in her butt, right up in her, all up in her. She kind of got different colors. She kind of got like a red is a, I don't know, man. And then around her eye, let me see if she got around her eye like her dad right now. Right now, I don't see no try marks in her face. Let me see. I don't really see the try marks just pop. I see them a little bit around her, around her jawbones, and a little bit of. Let me see on the muzzle. Well, not so strong in her muzzle, but as y'all can see, she has a smushed muzzle. She don't have a long muzzle. She has a smushed muzzle. And her breathing is clean. Her bite is clean. This girl is a package, man. I'm glad I didn't think about selling this girl. I would have tripped out. I would have sold her for real. Well, somebody would have been happy to have this dog. Not saying I'm glad she got sick, but if it wasn't for her being sick, I ain't no telling what would have probably. No, I think I still probably would have sold her, because her mother was so close to my heart to where whenever I had to get rid of her, she was the most. She was like a replacement. You know what I'm saying? Which her mother cannot be replaced, but having her baby here with me, knowing how much she wanted a baby, is what still give me that feel of her being still here. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. But let me get this Poopa Roopa up right here. She just dropped TV Ink family, mop that in. Hey, stop. Mop that area. And then let this knucklehead in the house so everybody else can go. Oh yeah, TV Ink family. I plaited my hair up too, huh? Yeah, I plaited my hair up because I wanted to grow. So I kind of plaited it up to try to I plaited it up so I can put it's some grease. It's some grease, man. Special kind of grease, man. I turn you guys on, man. That's something else. That's gonna probably be a part of my little online business, man. When it comes to my clothing line and stuff, man. We got some special chemicals, man, that we done created, man, that does the work, man. It's gonna have you. Come on, son. It's gonna have your hair touching your back. Get back. Come on, girl. Come on, baby. Come on. Man, I done noticed y'all done pissed in so many different spots, man. These dogs that went all over the place and started pissing TV Ink family. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, TV Ink family. I ain't saying that because I'm the owner of Baby, man. I'm not saying that because I'm the owner of Baby, right? And I'm not saying, or should I say I'm not saying that, but I'm not saying what I'm about to say because I own, I'm the owner of Baby, and she's part of my production. You know what I'm saying? It's something I created. Come here, baby. I'm not saying that because she's part of my production. But this dog here, all of my dogs special, but it's something special about this dog. very, very special. And the reason why I know is because she's a survivor. Y'all seen baby survive. Jade, shut up, man. Let me let Jade out. I'm not saying that because she a part. I ain't saying that because she a part of my come on, Jade. Hey, shut up, bro. Let me let you out, bro. Come on, Bendo. Bendo. Let's go, Bendo. Let's house, Bendo. Get in the house. Ain't none of that show going on. What you think? Ain't none of that show going on. What you think, man? Bando thought he was gonna have him a sister, a brother, ball outside. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. But back to what I was saying, TV Inc. family, a lot of you guys, I'm talking about you elite players. A lot of you elite players, a lot of y'all so stubborn and stuck in your ways to a point to where when I speak about this girl and you looking at her all because you so used to seeing a certain look at a certain age and this here, you may feel otherwise about what I'm about to say about this dog. But I'm here to tell you, I know what I put together when I created this girl, and I'm knowing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Concerning the process, concerning when she was brought, when her mother gave birth to her, everything is tied up in a peg, etc., man. I know what's gonna happen. As you can see, anybody that's been rocking with me since day one and been watching Baby, man, y'all seen Baby at our lowest. You know what I'm saying? Now look at what's going on now. She started popping, her head is started getting bigger, her color is starting to change, she starting to fill out a little bit, and she just 2 months old, y'all. She just 2 months old. Wait till she reach her 6-month mark. Y'all gonna say, woo! Yeah, and the reason why y'all gonna say that is because she's still gonna be one of the smallest in the game. She's still gonna be real small to where when I say when she hit her 6-month mark, y'all gonna say, nah, that dog ain't no 6 months. But she gonna be them filled out, she gonna start popping, meaning that girth that you looking for is gonna be sitting, it's gonna be set in the head. Y'all looking for to stamp her as a next level bull, gonna be there. Cause her mother got a big head, her father got a big head. It's not only that, her mother very girthy, her father is very muscular, so she a whole package. Not only that, the lineage, the mother and the father lineage is crazy, man. I'm talking about crazy, man. That's the reason why I know this girl has a bright future, man, and she gonna be one of them ones that's gonna set the tone, man, for TV Inc. as well, man. We got a lot of next level bulls here at the house, from Doc K, from Key Ronin, from Sammy Hobby, from Jay, from Chasin, from Nala, and I got my regular pit bull. He left next level too, though. He Dice, man. Yeah. He may not. A lot of people might not like pit bull, but my boy Dice, he's special too. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't putting him to work yet, cause I ain't found me a pit bull. I may start breeding pit bulls too, just so I'll become my boy is Mr. Lonely. So I gotta get him something. You know what I'm saying? To lock down on, man, and create some next level pit bulls for the people that ain't got that big bullet bag or don't want to invest into a bullet all because of this or all because of that. I want to be able to, you know, kind of target all angles of the market when it comes to dogs. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to. Hold on. Let me let this girl in. That's my girl Jade, man. You the piss right there, baby. That's her grandma that I let her out. Sabi Hobby is baby's grandmother. Sabi Hobby is baby's grandmother. That trying blue girl, that's her grandmother. That's her grandmother. See, a lot of people don't understand, a lot of people that ain't really a part, that's knee deep in this way of life, and it's probably not a quick learner when it comes to, the ins and outs of anything that concern life, and you know what I'm saying? I'm here to tell you, man, when you know what's going on, it's just like a love song. It's just like a love song. It just appease you. It just appease you. When you know what's going on, it's like a love song. It just appease you. It just make you just relax when you do stuff. Like even with Key Ronin. Y'all know I started doing AIs on Key Ronin like 5 or 6 days ago, right? Hey, son. Like 5 or 6 days. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Say, come on, bro. Come on. Hey, I let you out just a while ago, bro. I let you out just a while ago to take care of your business, bro. And I'm gonna put up to you. You better take care of your business. I'm gonna clean this out, and you ain't gonna play with her. You think you gonna come out and play with her now? You gonna get put up. That's what you gonna do. You need to go on and take another leap and do what you gonna do, because that what you just did is the reason why you're not gonna stay out. You know way better than that. So you're not staying out. You better go on and take your leap again. Because if you piss at her again, chasing, and stop quit sitting like that. Sit like a male. You sit like a girl sitting like that, or stand on your feet. But back to what I was saying, chasing. Listen, son. If you pissing her again, when I put you back in there, you won't get no treat, and I won't put no water in your bowl. Watch. You think I'm playing? Get in the house. Get in the house. Get in the house, bro. Go on and take your leap so I can let baby back out. But back to what I was saying, TV Ink family. Jay, baby, your favorite overstood. No, that's how I feel about my boo, for real. But back to what I was saying, it's like when you know what you know, regardless of what someone else may think. Cause that's what I I've been exercising this belief system for a while, TV Ink family, and a lot of my loyal members, man, that's really tapped in, no. But man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Since I've been cutting my live on and been posting, man, I've been looking at everything I've been doing as a game, like I'm in a championship game. Meaning I'm mainly focused on my game, meaning my shot. So a lot of I may speak or speculate a little bit from time to time about certain people that I've been, tapped into for a while, and, I may say something about what I may feel that other breeders may say about me from time to time. But at the end of the day, I use all that as fuel to make me keep putting my focus, to make me keep focusing on my shot. Because I'm already knowing, if anybody that's outside of my program or outside of being someone that's at the round table, meaning a member, someone that has subscribed, I'm already knowing they're just distractions. They're just like the away team, that's in the bleachers, making all the noise and doing all the extra to try to make me miss the shot or miss my free throw or this and that. That's all they are. So I mainly kind of focus on my build and keep putting my shot up because I know what my game is like. So I try to focus on my game because I know my game is the reason why they pulled up and start trying to bash me or start speaking on my name and this and this here. You know what I'm saying? I'm already knowing that. So as long as I'm focused on my game, I'm going to stay up. So what I'm getting at is, at the end of the day, when I build on what I build on TV Inc., I build on what I build on because I'm positive. I'm sure that what I know and how I put things together it can't be put in the box. I'm gonna just put in the simplest term. It can't be put in the box. It's just what it is. And a lot of you guys may, oh, then you ain't start making no money, so I don't know what you're talking about. This and this, you ain't been in the game. This and this, it don't matter how long I've been in the game. It don't matter if you try to keep up with how much money I done made in the game or how much money I done got. This and this. It's not even about that, because all that's gonna come. That ain't my focus. My focus is knowing that I'm producing the right product in order to get going. That's my main focus. My main focus is my product right now. As far as anything after my product, that's just complementing my product. So they're just extra. But my main focus is my product. My product, as long as my product is healthy, as long as my product is functional, as long as my product is eye-catching, as long as my product got everything it needs to be able to bless somebody else's family or home, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? And I knowing everything out of it is just gonna be a big plus. So, you know, that's just how I move and groove, TV Inc. family. You know what I'm saying? I'm just one of those type of guys that just focus on my shop, man. And when I speak about my you must have came over here and pissed. Get in the house. Hold on right quick, TV Inc. family. And when I speak about what I got going on over here, TV Inc. family, I speak about what I got going on over here because I know what I got. You know what I'm saying? I know I heard, you know, one of the guys that I follow, which it ain't gonna stop me from following his channel or make me unsubscribe because what he stated. But the brother had a habit of saying something about hold on, let me get this girl in the house. The brother ended up making a statement, TV Inc. family, saying something like this here. The brother said something like this here, TV Inc. family. I know, I gotta let you out, bro. I forgot all about you. Let's go. The brother ended up making a statement saying, yo, man, you know, if you ain't spending no big bag, man, or you ain't got a female that's this or that, this here, you can't expect to produce this and this and this here, whoop, whoop, whoop. Which I ain't tripping about how the brother is trying to market his product. I ain't, you know, every breed or anybody in any kind of field always want to make it like they the best of the best in the game. I never say I'm the best of the game. I just say I'm one of the ones, man. I'm one of the ones, man. I'm gonna be one of the ones in the end that you gonna respect, man. And then you gonna probably crown me one of the best of the game. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm the best of the best in the game. I want to be in the category of being one of the best in the game. Now, if the people say I'm the best in the game, I'm cool with that. I embrace that as well. But I'm always be humble about it. I'm always going to say I'm one of the best in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because I know if anyone outside of what I got going on is moving and grooving and putting it down the way I'm putting it down, they one of the best in the games too. You know what I'm saying? They pretty sharp and got it going on just like I do. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't counting them out and saying, oh, I'm better than you. Now, we doing the same thing, man. This ain't no competition, man. It's good, you look good, man. And if it is a competition, I want it to be a healthy competition. I want it to be a competition where we helping each other step our game up, not a competition where I'm shitting on you and talking bad about your brain and saying you ain't got this here going on or got that there going on. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be a friendly, healthy competition where we are doing what we like to do and we doing it in a way to where we never have a dull moment doing what we love to do. You feel what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying about what the brother was speaking on, like he was trying to market his program. But brothers get so wrapped up in thinking that they on their time. They forget about you. They forget that they on God's time. They'll speak on, thank God, God do things, for a reason, this here, woo. Okay, so at the end of the day, if you understand it, that means that you ain't on your time. You on God's time. So at the end of the day, but just because you may run across a breeder that said, man, I paid $2,000 for this dog, then I got the paperwork on this dog, and you seeing the dog that he got is quality. You seeing the nice head. You see the dog got nice physique. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to structure, the front's nice. He got a nice mouth. Got full tail. This and this and that. Woo. But when he speak about his paperwork, the paperwork don't have those names that you consider great names a part of it. If it ain't got Babe or if it ain't got Mr. Miyagi or it ain't got this here part of the pig, you like, yeah, it's all right. And you make it feel like, you make it sound as if just because the brother probably paid $2,000 for the dog, that was just one of those moments, man, he just got lucky or whatever. Nah, that ain't what that was. That ain't no luck. That means that brother must be, the father must see something in him and want to give him a shot. So he may end up ran across somebody at that time that probably was just in one of those moments where they want to give back. And he pulled up at the right time. And then this major name, the dude that breed, had been in the game for a long time, just said, man, this is my opportunity to give back. Well, you called at the right time, man. What you got going for yourself, youngster? Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, OG. I only got 2,000, man. What can I get? What I need to get the dog? I'm asking $3K for the dog, man. She next level, she nice, man. Then what I do? I take the 2,000, and whenever you get your 500, bring your 500. I give you paperwork on the dog. That's a bet. And the youngster say he commit to that. He get a guy that's been in the game for a long time, for a long period of time, and been really making noise in the game, and people know about him. Eventually end up blessing that young brother because the father put something on his heart, meaning the father was working through this man and to be able to bless who he want to bless. That's probably been playing his part and been showing him that he has a mustard seed of faith, and he wanted to give him a shot. So father rewarded him. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden the brother ended up paying the $500 to get his paperwork. Now he started making it happen for himself. At the end of the day, just because that brother can have a conversation and say, I ain't spending number $2,500 for my dog, and you feel like owning 5Ks and 10K dogs or 6K dogs or great dogs, man, you that mean that you really lost. You know what I'm saying? Just because I may not spend 5,000 or 6K for my dog or 10K for my dog, don't mean that the dog I got in my yard is not worth $5,000 and $10,000, maybe $20,000. You feel what I'm saying? If that making sense, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of guys be having a habit of doing that. Hey, what's going on, Brian? It's good to have you here, brother. Thank you, my boo, for the love too. Facts, understood. Yeah, but I was saying back to what I was saying. A lot of these guys get so wrapped up in what they charging in they program to a point where they feeling like, man, y'all disrespecting the game for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You charging $3,000 charging for that, man. That dog worth more than 3,000. And you hurting the bullet game and this here. Brother, whatever that brother want to put on his on the head, put on the head in his program, he can do that. That's what he doing. At the end of the day, that's how you change the game. Especially if you got multiple females and multiple studs, and they producing back to back. If he's selling pups for 3K or 4K the most, or maybe 2,500, you do the math. His girls, majority of females in the yard, pushing out at least 5 to 6 pups every time they drop. You do the math. 2,500, 5K, 10,000, 15,000. The man making 15,000 every time his girl drop a pup. So if he's selling pups at 2,500 with papers, next level bulls, and his program is moving, is consistent. Like it's never a dull day or no dull moment or never an empty moment where ain't nothing going on. And he started producing like that. The dude is not disrespecting the game. He blessing the game. Not only he blessing the game, he keeping emotion going on in his life. He got now all of a sudden with his prices being like that, people are shopping with him because they already know him, man. I'm gonna go over and shop with TV Ink. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk and shop with TV Ink, man. They got their product at this set. They got their product set at this number, and they got next level bulls over there. So I'm gonna go shop with bruh. Every time I spend my money, if I'm looking for quality, I'm gonna spend it with him because I ain't miss shit. I done bought 2 or 3 dogs from him, and every dog that I got from him turned out the best of the game. And you may say, you charge 5K, this and this here. My dog, I paid 3,000 for, look way better than your dog that you selling for 5,000 or 8,000 or 10,000. So at the end of the day, TV Ink family, what I'm getting at is we have to stop allowing our reality to be everybody else's reality. If somebody else got something else going on and that's what they got going on, that's what's up. That's just like when you go out and shop and you go spend your money, you go appreciate your brother. You go spend your money at Walmart. When you spend your money at Walmart, don't mean when you go to Kmart, the same prices at Walmart, what you might pay for let's say a carton of milk at Walmart gonna be the same at Kmart. At Kmart, they might want $8 for a $5 milk you paid at Walmart. But the thing about the $8 milk at Kmart, they never drop. They always got it. At Walmart, you gotta make sure you get there on time, and you gotta make sure you on time when the stock hit, because it's always like, dang man, it's one of those moments like, dang man, they always run out because they selling it for the low, so you ain't the only one scoring from them. But the milk at Kmart is the same kind of milk, it's just a little bit more, and it's more consistent. You ain't gotta ever worry about the miss. So if I'm gonna sit here, if I know if I shop with Kmart, and they got the same milk that I buy at Walmart, but Walmart is always out of this milk, and this is the milk that I like buying, this is the milk that I like drinking, I'm going to stick with Kmart. Even though I'm paying $3 more, it's cool. It's cool because I know every time I pull up at Kmart, even though I'm spending a little $3 extra, I'm going to for sure get me a carton of milk or get me a jug of milk. You know what I'm saying? So it's never a dry run. I'm always hot. So at the end of the day, what I'm getting at is I can't feel some type of way because I go into Kmart. I'm like, oh, dang, bro, because we do it. I done it. I done went to certain stores going to buy a candy bar, and then I go over here and try to buy a candy bar. I'm like, God dang, they charge this at the dollar store. Y'all charge almost $4 for the same month. Man, come on, bro. They overpricing this here, and I'm talking to a clerk. And the clerk got a look on his face like, shit, I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro, whether you want this or not, bro. And it may come out like, dang, bro, rude. But at the end of the day, bro, can't sit here and try to make it make sense with you because he already see you already bothered and you know what you know, but you want them to engage in your moment of feeling some type of way about something that he's selling because he work here. You know, he ain't put the price on it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm getting at is we have to learn how to adjust sometimes, man. If you don't like the prices, keep it pushing, bro. If you don't feel, if you feel some type of way about what you feel about a certain kind of brand of dog or what is carried in a pig or whatever is going on, if you feel that certain kind of way with that, don't try to make it like your reality is the only reality that makes sense, because somebody else may say, man, I like Ninja over there. Who is Ninja? I ain't never heard of Ninja. Do he got champion this? Do he got it don't matter what he got. It don't matter what they just stamped him. He probably just like it was somebody that got Jordan, like Jada said. Jada Kidd said, it was somebody that was better than Jordan that didn't get drafted. He was way better than Jordan, but he didn't get drafted. So at the end of the day, just because you may not heard of his name or something, don't mean this ain't no major league player in the game. He just ain't made it. He ain't got that breakthrough yet. Y'all sleeping on it just like Kirby. When Kirby started, Kirby didn't get signed to a major college. You know what I'm saying? The major college didn't draft Kirby in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Mediocre college drafted Kirby. The major college was looking over Kirby. They didn't want to really mess with him now. So when Kirby went over there to the more mediocre colleges, Kirby went over there putting that shot on him. All of a sudden, you see Kirby going from the more mediocre college to, whoa, now he's one of the best in the game right now. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm getting at is, just because you may not heard of Ninja, or you may not heard of Bando, or you may not heard of Dake, you may not heard of Chasing, don't mean that these names, just because you ain't heard of them, is no good, and you don't want to buy them because everybody into Bape, or everybody into Mr. Miyagi, everybody want this kind of blood. This is okay. All right. Hold on, let me make sure I catch up with you guys. Nah, for real, Brian. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm just saying, though. Appreciate you too, my boo. I'm just saying, though, Brian, like, at the end of the day, hold on, let me bring my girl in. She been at the door, hold on. I'm sorry, mama. I'm sorry. I was just running my mouth. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot she was out there. Let me give you some food, too. Like it go back to what I was saying though, like how would you like you just said, Brian, like you probably got some studs over there that's hard over there. And you may not have none of the blood that people feel like is tough blood. But your product speaking for itself, and motherfucker looking at it like, man, that's a nice dog, man. What the pen look like? Oh man, it's not probably a known name, you know what I'm saying? The mother was this and this and this. Nah, I ain't never heard of that. Dog, nice. Then when you say, yeah, when they say they ain't never heard of it, they hit you with this. Dog, nice dog, though. They went from being excited about what you had going on, man, it's a nice dog, bro. What the pig like whose son is that? Such and such. Yeah, that dog's still nice, though. He nice, though. He nice. But the moment I say when he come in the first country program, and you, man, that's a nice dog, man. Who the pig look like? Who on the part of the pig? Man, I got Bape in there. I got that Miyagi in there. Man, boy, I can see it. I swear I can see it. Man, I'm telling you, boy, I know that's gonna be the next level. Yeah. He took a lot from his son. Man, bro, go on sit down, bro. Go on sit down, homie. Go on sit down, homie. Go on sit down, bro. Go on sit down, bro. You know what I'm saying? All because I got certain names tied up in my pig. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to take my program to the next level. Nigga, I ain't be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Brian. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Brian. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Brian. Even though my dogs got a lot of that blood that I spoke on, a part of their pig, it's gonna be hard to do it. It's gonna be hard to do it. So I can't say that. But that's the reason why when I produce what I produce, that's the reason why you don't hear me talking about my paperwork all the time. My paperwork is locked in, man. It's solidified. It's already there. It's locked up in the cage. It's in there. I don't gotta, I'm doing this here. I got paper on everything. So anything come out my yard is leaving with papers. Anything come out my yard is functional. Anything come out my yard is gonna be in your yard and looking better than some of your bulls in your yard. Maybe not, you know what I'm saying? Close to running neck to neck. Yeah, anything I got going on, when it come from over here, man, I swear, it's gonna be hard for you to count them out. Anything you buy from my program, it's gonna be hard for you to count any of it out. Because that's what I breed for. I'm breeding for a certain look that's gonna stick. And I don't care if I use the same stud, I'm using different stud. Oh man, why you always going out using other studs to get going? This is why you won't use your weapons in your yard. I do use my weapons in the yard, but I got a vision too. It may be something that I seen outside of my yard that may have a feature that my dogs ain't got. I'm gonna get that feature and I'm gonna put it back in my yard because I'm trying to create a certain breed of dog. I want it to have certain features going on in his looks. So even though I may, bro, you always shopping out your yard. You ain't never getting used none of your weapons in your yard. Yeah, you right. But at the end of the day, when I start using my weapons in the yard, I want to make sure everything that I got in my yard got certain traits. Okay, Bando may got he a Merle and tri-carrier. You know what I'm saying? So I know he a Merle and tri-carrier. Then he got clean bows and he a nano. He's short, boys. He's short. And he move. He got an awesome temperament. Okay, since he got that, okay, I'm gonna go run into me. I'm gonna run into me a decent broad. You know what I'm saying? But in that decent broad, she got a size head that Bando may not got. You know what I'm saying? So I'm knowing, okay, if I mix Brando with her with this big old head like that, she ain't got a lot of male features in her, but she got that solid head that I like. She got the right head form. Her head sits right. She got a nice smushed muzzle. You know what I'm saying? This here. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put Bando and her together. I'm already knowing 9 times out of 10, if not, 10 times out of 9, I'm gonna get that that head up in them pumps. So once I start putting it together, okay, boom, I got that head. Damn, I got the color going on. But dang, I don't like that reel like that. It's clean reel, but it can be better. I'm gonna go shop around if I ain't got nothing in the yard, ain't got a clean reel like I'm looking for. Okay, I'm looking around. I done kept one of my best pups out the litter. The best pup out the litter, got everything that I like. It's just the reel just off a little bit. I'm gonna go shop around for the best reel. There you go. I found the best reel. Now I'm gonna hook this female dog up with this best reel looking dog. They got the best reel, decent size head, carrot color, very structured up, got a nice temperament, and I'm gonna go, okay, that's cool. I see some of that. I'm more focused on that nice reel. Boom. I'm gonna bring them together. When I bring them together, there it is right there. There we go. That's the look I'm looking at. Now this may be my foundation right here. This may be what I'm looking for right here. This may be what I want to put. Because I want to be known for that Merle and Tri. That's my game plan, man. My game plan is to be one of the biggest in the game that's known for that Merle and Tri. Something about that Merle and Tri to me. But I'm saying the right Merle. I ain't talking about any kind of Merle. I want the right kind of Merle. Hold on, let me bring this boy in. Hold on right quick. I was reading your message too. I read your message, Brian. Let me hook my charge up, put my phone on my phone and died out. Finna let baby and Tracy them back out again. Bro, you done did that again, bro. Nah, you finna get put up, bro. Hold on right quick, TD Ink family. Let me get this urine up out this cage right quick. I done start giving my son too much water. He had like he's dealing with a UTI or something. Or whatever he's dealing with, he finna get put up on this round. I'm gonna invest in the other cages too, TV Ink family. The ones that I normally see a lot of breeders have. I want to have them a part of my program too. Because all this I'm doing right here, I can avoid overworking myself. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see a piss on the ground or some of that nature, you know what I'm saying? In the cage, I mean, I can avoid having to get in there and clean up behind my bulls by investing into. Then you, bro, I gotta take you a bath, bro. And you stink, bro. Let me wash my hand right quick, TV fam. That's why I keep my mouth bucket clean too, TV family. But back to what I was saying, man, you know, when you look at it from the standpoint that I'm looking at it from, it makes the word fun, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. You're doing what you like to do. Bruh, you sit here and talk in my face again, bruh, about letting you out again, bruh. That's another thing, bruh. You done lost your mind, bruh. You done lost your mind, huh? You keep doing that right there, I'm gonna put you outside, bruh. I'm letting you know right now, I'm gonna put you outside, bruh. I'm gonna close my door, bruh. Better yet, I see what I'm gonna do. You won't get no treat. You won't get no treat. That's how we gonna do that. Yeah. Keep whining. Keep whining. For every time you whine, they gonna get treats and you won't get none. Yeah, you won't be getting no treat. You won't get no treat. Yeah, I ain't giving y'all no food, no water like that no more. I see now giving y'all that water, y'all been pissing y'all ass off. Hold on, TV Ink family, let me get this urine up. We're gonna get back to the bill. I'm gonna get this urine up right quick. Don't eat her stuff. Here, mama. Come on, baby. You can quit worrying about the bag. Just sit right here. That's all you getting. You ain't getting no more. Stop. Don't eat her kid. Don't eat her treat. Sit right here and eat yours. Stop. Get back. Get on back. Dang, girl, you just swallowed that treat. You ain't even chew it up. Let me get back to my comments, TV family. Let me get back loaded before we start back. I gotta make sure I know what everybody's saying, man. Let me see, I had say, I'm shopping, I already won a pup from you. I am willing to pick him up. What's good, Theo? I see you working with baby. How she coming along with the other bullies. I'm glad I caught you live. Appreciate you, fam. Man, she coming along real good. As you can see, she already stopped. You see, she can grab my charger. But, man, she doing good. She popping, man. She popping. The girl is loaded, man. I'm bringing the best out of her, man. I'm making sure she keep that meal on her tummy, man. Make sure she hydrated, man, and keeping her updated with her shots. And, making sure I deworm them, making sure I spend time with her, have fun with her. I holler at her from time to time. You know what I'm saying? When she doing something she ain't got no business doing. To create the system that I create in my bulls. Well, I was gonna say and they believe, that's what I'm saying. They belief system. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I do what I do. Because when I'm hollering at them or getting on them, what I'm getting on them is getting on them about is creating a belief system. You know what I'm saying? So whenever they think about doing something, it's already there. I know I start whining. He ain't gonna give me no treat like just now. My boy Doc K started whining, and he whining just because. He doing it because the Father is using him to challenge me. I know what's going on. The Father used him to challenge me. See, the Father want me to be big. You know what I'm saying, or a known successful breeder, because he see, that this is what I want to do, and I've been playing my part as far as serving him the way he expect me to serve him. You know what I'm saying? So he want the best for me, but he also see that I still have some areas that's going on with me when it comes to my emotions that I need to tighten up in. So he make my dogs do certain things to see if I'm ready to go on and take it to the next level, because the Father blesses us with these gifts, meaning puppies and stuff. Whenever you seeing guys have puppies, they got a little 10 and 15, that's because that individual, regardless if you saying he breeding the dogs wrong, if he got a little 10 or 15 or whatever, that must mean the Father must feel that he's okay when it comes to, taking care of his dog. He don't probably, he probably is not happy with what he doing when he inbreeding the dogs or whatever he may doing to do what he do. But he see that the breeder may have a good heart. I mean, see, it's something, the Father know things, but, when the Father look at his creation, he look at it from a whole totally different standpoint. I mean, he look way deeper than what we may look. You know what I'm saying? We may be looking at the surface. The Father in the deepest part of his heart, you know what I'm saying? His brain, you know what I'm saying? His actions or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what's going on that I feel when it comes to my program. The Father want to bless me with more, but he want to make sure that I got myself intact and I'm strong in the area where I'm going to need to be in order to be able to handle what he got in store for me tenfold. It's going to be a tenfold. It's going to be one of those ones to where it's going to be so, to the average Joe, seeing all the motion that's going to probably be going on once I master, going to probably be something, they're going to be like, dang, boy, that is bad. I've already lost my mind. All the goddamn dogs, he's like, boy, I don't know how you do it. Oh, look, that's how it's going to be. It's going to be one of those moments where the outside eye looking in going to be like, boy, I don't know how you do it. Boy, you got over 50-some dogs, 100 puppies on the ground, and you got bulls and horses and children, and you got all these cars, and you got your money tied. You're going to be wondering like, dang, what have you? You know what I'm saying? But that's what goes on when the Father is shaping you and preparing you for the fruit, man. Preparing you for greatness, preparing you for that well that never runs dry, man. It's just going to be one of those, that's how it's going to be, man. And I'm just I'm preparing, man. I'm preparing, man, because I know it. Hello? Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah. Stop, baby. Stop, stop, stop. I'm gonna put you up. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you up. Why you didn't pull my car, pull my charger? I'm trying to charge my phone up, girl. Yeah, I apologize to you, Ink family, but you know, I'm preparing myself for that. I'm preparing myself for what's to come, man. For what's coming for me anyway. Now, JD, I see you, boy. You still at work too, huh? I see you still at work, my boy. Hold on, right quick, TV Ink family. But yeah, TV Ink family, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm so tapped into the ins and outs, man, of this lifestyle. I ain't gonna lie, man. It be having me so out there. The well, that's the reason why when I'm billing, I be billing, but it's so much going on up there. The well, when I'm talking to you guys, man, I lose sight of what I was talking about, and I be trying to place the right words in order to be able to make it sound the way it needs to sound, the way it's able to reach you and all. It be so much going on where it's like, man, I'm loving this here. They just let me know that I'm a part of a great resource, man. It's unlimited, man. It's like it's a lot going on. It's just so much energy, so much stuff that's just flowing. It's like it's indescribable. It's hard to explain it, man. It's hard for me to explain it because I know if I try to explain it, it's just gonna kind of leave you in one of those moments of like, I understand, but not. I hear you, but I don't really. It's gonna have you feeling like that. So you know that's the reason why it's hard to explain. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's hard for me to give you to understand about what's really going on when it comes to what's going on within. But man, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Appreciate you, my boy. I'm loving it, man. It's like, man, I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? It's a journey for real. This is a journey. And the reason why I'm embracing it is because I want to reflect back on my past and look at my channel and see what it was like for me in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to look back at that and be like, man, when I get one of the moments, man, I just want to reflect on my past. That's the reason why that data, man, it means so much. Because you can go back and check it out and be like, man, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to, one day, when I finally get that breakthrough and finally take out, and I'm able to start investing in things that I like and start going places that I never been, start doing things with my family that I never done before. I want to be able to reflect back on those moments that got me there, with the things that put me in position. I want to be able to reflect back on there and be like, dang, man. Boy, way back then, boy, it sounded like I probably would never reach this point. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, man. Like I never thought that I'd make it. Just listen to how I sound, man. Man, and the reason why I'm saying it is because I know the beauty of that feeling. Because when I reflect back on my flow back then, like what you guys get now when I drop it on my shorts or anything y'all done heard so far when it comes to my music, outside the dog. Man, if you ever heard when I used to rap like back then, you'll be like, dang, bro, making sense, but he ain't rhyming at all. He'll rhyme 1 or 2 times, but he just rapping. He's like storytelling. He ain't really. Now my rhyme scheme got better. I'm staying on top of it because that's what I used to do. I was like a whole lot of artists in the game now. That like my writing style used to sound like a freestyle. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, meaning the way I used to write back then used to sound like I was freestyling. And the reason why, because I'd be talking about one thing and it'd be on topic, and then I jump to something else, like 4 or 5 bars, and then I jump back on topic. And my rhyme scheme was just all over the place. Now when I come through, I'm talking about cut up. That's one thing the professor said about me, man. He said, man, you're a good narrative writer. Whenever he was teaching me how to write an essay, he say, man, you're a good narrative writer, man. He say, you'll tell a story from A to Z in a way where you can see it. He say, but that ain't what we looking for here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do all that here. All you need to do is this by the 1, by the 2, by the 3, in conclusion. You know what I'm saying? And at first, I'm like, man, dang, that's it? He like, yeah. So whenever he kind of crowned me that I was a good narrator, I'm like, man, I think, man, I'm going to use that to my advantage, man. I say, man, when I get out, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start telling stories. Overstood, man. That's why I got like a story. I think what I'm going to probably do, I'm going to just fill you guys in. Whenever I get out live, I'm going to upload one of my stories. I do a lot of storytelling. I just ain't been pushing it. I've been kind of been writing to inspire. Meaning I kind of been giving the listener a motivational speaker kind of feel whenever I'm reaching out. And I get that too when I'm telling my stories. Like I go through so much, man. Like I got a lot of stories to tell. But this one story that I had told, it's the song I'm still working on. I'm kind of got like so many bars and going into the second verse, you know what I'm saying, before the song is complete. But it's about a woman. It's about a woman that grew up in a household with her mother and her mother's boyfriend and his son, you know what I'm saying, that come over from time to time, every summer or whatever. It's like a long story, but I'm trying to kind of speculating on it. But the woman that was standing in this household with her mother, that looked towards her mother for everything, was being molested in the household by her mother's boyfriend. Then when his son started coming over during the summertime, he started molesting the woman. You know what I'm saying? The little girl. She was a little girl at the time. And it all turned out wicked, man, in the end, man. You know what I'm saying? But it was a real deep story, and I know a lot of women around the world can relate to it. But I'm gonna drop it on my I'm gonna drop a short to where you guys can kind of feel where it's going. It's gonna kind of be one of those to be continued kind of feels, because I only went so far in. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of cut it off. But it was like the hook kind of goes something like it say, she say she tired of being sick and tired, dealing with depression on her knees, asking God for a blessing, with no one else to turn to when she get hit, with women losing their mind in the hood with this message. She say she tired of being sick and tired, dealing with depression on her knees, asking God for a blessing, with no one else to turn to when she get hit, with women losing their mind in the hood with this message. This can't be life. I know this woman by the name of Grace, who had it all coming up, with sisters fighting to make a way. She grew up without a father in a broken home, looking for guidance to lead her right in this broken home. It's sad to say the shit she went through on a daily basis, hoping like hell things would change, but she been trading places with her mother that's sick as hell to watch her baby suffer, dealing with pain, unwillingly by a thirsty lover. And then I kind of was just building on it. You know what I'm saying? But that story was a story that I sat and built on when I was in prison. And it's crazy how I built on that. I built on that song, and I started hitting it to a couple of guys down there. And man, God was like, man, that's a deep song, bro. That's a deep song. See, what y'all get when you dealing with Theo, what y'all get from Theo when I'm live is a Theo that's building up the courage to be able to sit and stand in front of a camera. Meaning I'm so hard on myself to where I just feel like I'm always, it's something that I'm missing or something I need in order to be fit for the moment or fit for the camera or whatever. So you get a lot of that all over the place with me. But when I'm in my own world, that's the reason why, like, if you paid attention, the last video I dropped some jewels on you guys at the end of it. To all you guys who had tapped in, y'all know it. But I dropped some jewels at the end. That's who I am when I'm not in front of this camera. That's who I am when you deal with me without this camera. See, when I'm in front of this camera, all I'm thinking about is that I'm in front of billions of people. So it kind of be giving me like, I done built up my courage, like I done got a whole lot more, stop baby, because you starting to do too much. I done got a whole lot more confident now, but I still from time to time, I can feel myself having that like stage fright kind of, moments from time to time. That's the reason why when I'm building, I'll be so caught up like when you hear me stutter, it's because at once upon a time, I used to use a whole lot of little bitty words to explain myself. And then I just so happen, and it's crazy, man, that's the reason why I say it don't matter how old you are. You know what I'm saying? You can learn something from a baby. It don't matter, you know what I'm saying? You can learn something from a teenager. You know what I'm saying? You can learn something from anybody. And it was something that a youngster had filled me in on. Like he was working on himself. And I just so happened, it was something that I liked about the brother. He was in prison. In prison, prison supposed to be a place where you're supposed to be rehabilitating yourself. And you would think they would have programs, a part of the system that was supposed to be helping you get yourself together, but it's not always like that. You know what I'm saying? And then those programs that is probably available, they ain't pressing the issue about you going or whatever. But anyway, make a long story short, I just so happened one day, me and this youngster, we just sitting out there. He a younger guy, way younger than me. And I just used to see the brother always writing and stuff. He always in the dictionary like myself. And I just so happened was talking to the little brother. And he was like, man, he said, right now in my life, what I'm doing is I'm working on eliminating a lot of little words and trying to sum it up with one big word. Meaning if I hold a conversation with somebody, I want to only say so many little words and then say one big word and make up every little word that I was going to say to finish this sentence. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, bro. I never thought about it like that, bro. I say, man, bro, you own something, man. It make a lot of sense. So that's what made me start expanding my vocabulary. Like, be honest with you, I'm not trying to sound like, when I say this, I don't want you to think that I'm the smartest person in the world or, this and this or whatever. But I got a strong vocabulary. It'll blow your mind if you just sit down. If this camera ain't rolling, you sit in front of it, you will see it. You know what I'm saying? But I got a decent vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? Some of the words I use be words that people use daily, just they never thought to use this word. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. I have a habit of taking a normal conversation and advance it a little bit, meaning like how we doing right now. If I sit down and listen to this, stop, baby, stop. Come on, y'all doing the most, man. Y'all sitting there the whole time and y'all talking to me the whole time. Y'all gonna sit there, hold on, TB family. But if I go back and look at this video, right? And I sit down and I break this whole video down and I redo it after I put my words together how I want to put it, it'll blow your mind. I swear to blow your mind. The reason why it blow your mind is because now I had time to really think about what I was going to say before I said it. Meaning, in other words, like Roy, man, when the camera's on, I only had just so long to be able to get certain things out. And I don't want my pauses to be too long. That's the reason why I be just saying stuff sometimes. You're like, dang, he said something and he was going somewhere and I caught it, then he got back on track. That's all because I'm trying to reach a point in my life to where I'm hitting on every beat, you know what I'm saying, without having to worry about sitting pondering too long on what word I'm going to use. I want it to be natural. I want it to come. So that's the reason why I'm exercising, you know, on my beat count when it comes to when I'm, you know, giving a lecture about something. I'm trying to keep the beat rolling, not sit and be rolling and then have to pause. Yeah, and this and this, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it to where I'm, you know, I'm hitting, because that's what it's about. That's how you know when you're dealing with somebody with confidence, because it's like a hit. It's never a moment, never a stop, pause moment. The pauses is normal pauses in the conversation when it comes to a bill or something. It's just like normal pauses, but it's a roll. Instead of getting a moment where you pause and you're like, yeah, and I was seeing, you know, and yeah, you see what I'm saying? And it's dip, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm trying to reach when it comes to create my content. I'm trying to create it to where my confidence is a whole lot more higher, and when I start build, I want my builds to be more, how can I put it in words? It's more, not so much sound, but it's more fixed to where I'm already knowing where I'm going before I even reach that. So once I start a new build, I'm already knowing my end game. See, when my build now, I start my build and I'm building, but I don't know where my end is headed to. You know what I'm saying? I just start trying to create an end as I build. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense. So what I'm getting at, meaning like any topic I start, I want to already have my end already ready. You know what I'm saying? So when I start building, I don't have to worry about getting off track or going here or going out, creating stuff here, creating there. I want to be able to create it already. I want to be my build to be created already, and my end is already concluded. It's already there. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense to you, Ink family. So, you know, man, I must say, man, it's just the rawness. That's the reason why I love the live so much, is because when I'm running content without being on live, it's like I'm thinking too hard. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, meaning like when you write something and you pondering on something too hard, like you end up getting writer block. Like you putting too much, you trying to put too much in it instead of letting it flow. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to learn that the hard way in the beginning of my career when it came to writing. I used to be so hard on myself that where I just be sitting there and I be trying to put something together, and I just be trying to make I want the sound right. I be wanting to have the right sound, or saying the right things, or this and this here. I would want so much going on with it to where I start talking myself out and be like, dang, this ain't what that is, man. I can do better than this. Nah, that ain't. And I'm like, dang, I didn't talk myself out to even want to keep going on with this song, where I done started a whole new beat and everything. So that's what's going on when it comes to my growth of being, being a content creator, man. I love the raw live feel, you know what I'm saying? Because with the raw live feel, it's like I'm lights, camera, action, let's go. But when I'm not on the lights, camera, action, it's lights, camera, action, but it's on my action. It's on my time. I can start, I don't like that, pause. Oh, we're gonna remove that. No, we ain't doing this. You see what I'm saying? So it gives the listener or the audience the feel of, okay, this nice. You know what I'm saying? I like you put that together, that's decent. I like that. But you never really get the feel of who this person is without editing all this, taking all this stuff out. You never get the real core feel of who this person really is. So it's like the person that you're getting is a person that is sitting and ponder on it too long. and created what he created. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a person like that. I want, whenever I create anything, I want it to be like something when you feel it or you get to see it. I want it to be like I want to give you that moment of what it, I want to be able to leave back a moment in your head, or you feel like, dang, bro, he must have sat there and he had to be and worked on this for days and nights. And I want to have all. That's what I want when I come. That's how I want you to feel every time. And I know the only way I can create that is cutting the live on and just going for what I know and just be raw with it. Just be raw with it, because people love realness, man. People, it's crazy how it's just like in a relationship. You can have a family member, or you can be in a relationship, and you may, let's say this in an abusive relationship. You have a female and a male together. The female being in a relationship that she knowing this man, decent man, she see the good in him, but he's a woman beater. You know what I'm saying? Man, he beat her on a regular, then probably broke her arm, did all kinds of stuff to her. Then you got somebody that knows she deserve better, this and this, and you come, girl, you know you deserve better, man, girl, you know you need to say, mama, you can do better than that, man. That fool beating you up, I just seen you in a sling. Yeah, I know, and I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna leave him alone. But guess what? Her sitting there telling you she gonna leave him alone, it's like she gravitate more towards that. Like she want more of that. And that's what time we live it in. It's like, that's the reason why I asked that question when I asked. You know what I'm saying? Why is it that you can't be successful without including drama, sex, and a red nose? You know what I'm saying? It's like people gravitate toward that. That's what they want. Even if they know it is no good and it's all a gimmick, it's just made up. This stuff is fake. They want more of the fakeness. And it's kind of like, wow. Dang, but people, it's like, dang, I would just sell them fakeness and just be fake, but I ain't gonna be able to rest on that when I lay down and I know I'm a man that stand for something. I'm a man that stand for something. I understand that we living in a time where we need to start changing the narrative and we need to start doing better. I want to be, in me being who I am, I want to be able to be one of the ones that changed it. You know what I'm saying? So when I lay down after putting on my red nose and just giving the people what they want, knowing this they ain't doing nothing but damaging them, when I lay down at night and think about it, I be like, damn, I can't live with it. So that's the only reason why I don't get on her and pop it. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason, because I really, be honest with you, TDE family, when I was a part of that dark light, I was really one of them ones, man. I ain't gonna just talking like, it wasn't nothing, nobody can stand on the side of me, in front of me, but I was pretty sharp when it comes to womanizing, when it comes to anything, popping it out, with anything, you name it. You know what I'm saying? I was one of them ones. So it ain't hard for me to just sit her and go up and through her and sell myself. Now, man, I'm in a better, I'm way in a better, I'm in more when it comes to my health, and when it comes to my looks, I'm a whole lot more stronger. So I can pop my top and sell my body with my words. You know what I'm saying? I can have my shirt off, you know what I mean? I'm tatted up, I'm muscled up, and I can sell that. That's gonna push. But at the end of the day, it's gonna push, but it's gonna cause problems too. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that it's not gonna be, it ain't gonna be right. Because now all of a sudden I done created something, and when I'm done doing it, people like, what happened? Where it went? Like, what you doing? Like, what's going on? Why is this? You take your shirt back off. So it's like, I can't be who I really am, you know what I'm saying? Without having my shirt off or popping my muscle or talking about women and how this, here, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it gives you like that selling your soul kind of feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it makes me feel like, and that's what it is. It's a form of selling your soul. Overstood. Nah, for real. Appreciate you, JD. But yeah, it's just TDE family, man. I just enjoy the live field too. But I want to master both. I want to master live, going live, and I want to master, when I post. You know what I'm saying? Meaning when I post, I want to master the editing program because I do music. I want to start pushing my own visuals. I want to be able to create my own visuals. You know what I'm saying? Make me videos and push my own visuals. Because believe it or not, I may said something about these iPhones, but these iPhones, when you got that storage you got that storage, you got some storage. Boy, these iPhones will do some things, boy, you would think that your phone didn't even do. Let me get this poop up, TV Ink. She didn't put a heavy load of pooper right here. I'm gonna give you something to eat too, baby. Yeah, I want to be able to do it all, TV Ink family. I know a lot of people may feel like, man, you're going to have to start asking questions. I feel like that too. Teamwork makes the dream work. But I feel like at the end of the day, if the team is not there, and when I reach out and people just holding back and don't want to share the information with me, bro, I'm not going to sit and count myself out and feel like, I ain't going to be able to do it without this. No. I'm going to just start going for what I know. And let trial and error teach me. Because that's all I'm doing now. Ain't nobody taught me how to be no content creator. I just knew at the end of the day I got something to say, but I never had nobody sit me down and say, okay, this is what you need to do. This is how you need to do it. This is what you need. I never had any of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had none of that. You know what I'm saying? I just cut my live on and it is what it is. Whatever happened, it happened. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I know. Hold on right quick, see the ink, family. Hold on right quick. Leave that alone. Leave it alone. Hey, stop. You just do anything. I said, you see what TV Ink family? I said her and had to say 4-5 times, leave that alone. She see that flower that came out that bag. It was some chicken batter that was inside that bag. I took it out of the bag and it still had like a little batter inside this HEB bag that I'm putting poop and stuff in, and it's on the floor. Get her, Nala. And she see it on the floor. She's so curious. She end up trying to lick it off the ground. Guess it had a little smell to it and triggered her senses to want to taste it. How? You done already took your food. How? Yeah, see the Ink family, I'm just going for what I know, man. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, back to what I was saying when I left off, I feel like when the Father knows that you placing your best foot forward and you have a mustard seed of faith and you don't allow, stop, son, get up. And you don't allow the disturbance outside of what you believe in control you, that's enough to make him step in and say, all right, put a piece on the puzzle. Put a piece on the puzzle. Once you put the piece on the puzzle, he put 10 pieces on it. You put another 3, 4 pieces, he put 20 pieces. That's what makes him start doing that. Because as long as you are still, you got faith, and you knowing he's there with you, and you making sure you make it count every day, you ain't stopping, and you believing in this here, he start bringing it out of you. Hold on, TV ain't family. This brother, you see what's going on? This brother goddamn me to piss right here. Come over here, pissed again, man. I don't know what's going on with you, bro. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you some antibiotics. But I don't know if you dealing with a UTI or what, bro. Because you started pissing. You pissing too much, bro. You pissing too much, bro. You the piss, bro. You pissed a nice amount of piss right here. You walked 2 steps over here, bro, and you pissed again, bro. Come on, bro. But I'm just a firm believer in that TV Inc. family, and I know it's true. I know it's true. It's not nothing. I'm just... Bro, miss a play, bro. Miss a play, homie. Just because you see me, bro, I told you that, bro. You want to do all the whining. You want to do all the howling. You want to do all the barking. You want to eat all the treats. You want everything you see. You don't leave no room for nobody else to play a role in any of those fields. You playing them all. Somebody else want to whine, bro. You do all the whining. Who else debaters can't whine? You want all the treats? Nobody else will get no treats. This fool heard Doc K, man. This fool, every time he sees something, he sees somebody else get it, he think he supposed to get something. And this ain't nothing but an antibiotic, bro. What's going on with you for you to need something? Dang, bro. This antibiotic right here, you can buy it's a natural antibiotic. You can feed it to all your dogs for anything. It's for everything, TV Inc. family. I don't know if you guys familiar with this brand right here, but you can buy it on Amazon. Let me get the box so you can see the box. This one bottle. I got 2 bottles. This one bottle. But then I'm gonna show you what the bottle look like. It's for everything. Bacteria is for everything, TV Inc. family. This shit right here. It help with viral effects, antiviral effects, fungal effects, bacteria, everything, man. It helps with everything, TV Inc. family. This some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, TV Inc. family. Man, I've been dealing with you guys, man. Man, I swear I enjoy when I'm on live with you guys, man. But I think you guys get the picture, man. But we ain't gonna let up, TV Inc. family. We ain't letting up. We ain't letting up. And I'm always saying we, because regardless if you're a part of the channel, you're a subscriber of the channel, you're a member of the family, if you're not even any of that, we not gonna let up. Cause even if you're not a part of me, if you run across my live, if you done made this far, like, comment, subscribe. But if you don't, it's okay. Because I don't want you to stop. I want you to continue being great, man. No matter what nobody say, regardless of what you got going on, Don't focus on things that you feel is flawed. Because what you may feel is flawed may take your career to the next level. That may be something, that flaw may be what your career needs. And if you delete it or you destroy it or you take it away from your program, you may not even become the next level or the next big thing. All because you ain't allowing it to be a part of the program. So what I'm getting at, TV Inc. family, don't get in your way, allowing all that stuff that cause many to not do what's best to be able to become what they know they can be if they put they place their best foot forward. TV Inc. family, for real, man. We are not going to let up, man, and we're gonna keep shining and allowing the Father to shine through us and allow the Father to create the system within that He feels is best for us. You know what I'm saying? For real. As long as you're on God's timing, man, you can't go wrong. As long as the Father is the one who has created what's best for you, it'll never end. Trust and believe that. It'll never end. No matter who against you. If the Father created it and put it together for you, it don't matter who come along and try to stop it. They won't be able to stop it. Get back, bro. Get back, bro. But TV Inc. family, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do, TV Inc. family. I'm going to get ready to end my live, right? I'm going to put a post together. I'm going to put something together. I'm gonna probably drop a short. It's probably gonna be some of my music or something. I'm gonna probably drop something concerning my music. Something that I got a lot of music, man. It's a lot of music I haven't recorded. Y'all gotta remember I got this album that I really want to drop it on New Year's, but I'm not quite done with the project yet. I still got probably about a couple of more songs for the project is done. But the name of the album is gonna be Soul Talk. You know what I'm saying? But once I complete it, I've been thinking about going through the distributor companies that I've been using. But my channel has been monetized, TV Inc. family. So I feel like I wanna upload it on my channel. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why is because when I upload it on my channel and I push it like it needs to be pushed, meaning, you know, paper advertising, you know, the whole nine. I feel like anybody that likes the album, I have a direct connection with them. I ain't got to worry about being with United Master or being with CD Baby or being with all these ASCAP, all these distributor companies that's holding back the information. Because they ain't the thing about these companies, that these distributor companies platforms that we be using, the thing about them is that you will have so much streaming, you have so much streaming going on and so many people have tapped in and really probably like it. I'm talking about hundreds, maybe thousands of people that like you, but you never able to be able to reach your audience on your own outside of them because you don't know who they are. They know who they are. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense, meaning United Master or CD Baby or whoever these major distributor companies, Sony or whoever, they know your audience. Meaning that the reason why they know who your audience is because they got, in order to be able to pay for an album, download an album or pay for some with these platforms, they have to jot their email addresses and stuff inside these queues and stuff of that nature. And they know who they is, but at the moment you start asking them about that, they gonna act like they don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I got my channel, whenever my channel was monetized, I got monetized, and I feel like at the end of the day, I'm gonna step all the way out. I'm gonna start taking advantage of this stuff, man. Stop, son. Why y'all started messing with my car, son? Let's quit, son. But TV Ink family, thank you, my boo. I'm glad you enjoy watching, huh? Overstood, thank you. I got you. I'm so put it out. And then she over here scratching. So let me give her something antibiotic before I end my live. Nah, bro, you just had some, bro. Get down, bro. You just had some. You greedy, bro. Overstood. I was gonna say, TV Ink family, I'm finna bring my live to an end, huh? So I can drop some of that, drop some on my short, drop a short and drop another short, and probably post something else to kind of go on and lock this day in, man, with a couple of shorts, a couple of videos, live and all that. I wanna have the whole package for you guys. So with that being said, keep placing your best foot forward. TV Ink family, you are the best, for real, for real. And remember, you can do all things through the Father who strengthens you. As long as you have a mustard seed of faith, anything that's formed against you won't get a break, TV Ink family. Remember that. I love you guys, and I see you guys later. I'm out.